Another firestorm for his campaign. Watch for yourself what Trump said this afternoon at a rally in Wilmington, North Carolina.
Hillary wants to essentially abolish the Second Amendment. By the way, and if she gets to pick her judges, nothing you can do, folks. Although the Second Amendment people, maybe there is, I don't know. But I'll tell you what, that will be a horrible day. If Hillary gets to put her judges, right now we're tied. If you don't do what's the right thing, you're not going to have, either you're not going to have a Second Amendment, you're not going to have much of it left, and you're not going to be able to protect yourselves, which you need. You know, when the bad guys burst into your house, they're not looking about Second Amendments and do I have the right to do this?
Democrats quickly and widely condemned what Trump said. It was condemned by Clinton campaign manager Robbie Mook, who sent out a statement saying, quote, "This is simple. What Trump is saying is dangerous. A person seeking to be the president of the United States should not suggest violence in any way." Trump's senior communications advisor, Jason Miller, also put out a statement pretty quickly. His said, "It's called the power of unification. Second Amendment people have amazing spirit and are tremendously unified, which gives them great political power. And this year, they'll be voting in record numbers, and it won't be for Hillary Clinton. It will be for Donald Trump." The NRA also weighed in with two tweets. The first one said, "Real Donald Trump is right. If Hillary Clinton gets to pick her anti-Second Amendment SCOTUS judges, there's nothing we can do." Second tweet continued, quote, "But there is something we can do on Election Day. Show up and vote for the Second Amendment. Defend the Second Amendment. Never Hillary." Whether you credit Jason Miller's explanation or not, Trump's remark is certain to dominate this news cycle and be in the political bloodstream for a long time. Donny Deutsch is here again tonight for John. So, Donny, again, Democrats are condemning this widely. What does this say about the Trump campaign's ability to keep their candidate on message, and what are the implications of what he said this afternoon?
To quote a great fan of the show, Britney Spears, "Oops, he did it again." You know, that statement was both untruthful and uncouth. Untruthful in the sense of she's not looking to take people's guns away. We know that. So it's a complete factual absurdity. But more importantly, and yes, it was a joke, you can't read it any other way. What he was joking about, not literal, but clearly you can't read it any other way, was, oh, you know, well, then take matters into your own hand, get a gun, and do what you have to do vis-a-vis Hillary Clinton. Assassination jokes are not funny. You and I were talking this morning with your great team here, talking about, oh, we need to do a segment on, you know, how long can Trump stay focused? How long can Trump stay on message? How long can Trump not step in doo-doo? Well, we just saw it, and it's a big one. And it's not funny anymore. It's just not funny. This man is running for commander-in-chief. And to be joking, to suggest, hey, take matters in your own hands, we are a country, we have a lot of loons in this country. And all you have to do is affect one person. So as an American, as a dad, as somebody who has always liked Donald personally, and I keep, caveating that, and it's hard to continue to say that, shame on him.
He's gotten death threats. The Clintons have gotten death threats. He loves to be a showman. He loves to joke. This is a joke that was not appropriate. The campaign, if they were going to get people to believe that he was talking about rallying people who support the Second Amendment, they're welcome to try. The best you could say about their statement is they should understand that that's not how most people interpreted it. That clip's going to be shown hundreds of times over the next 24 hours. They're not apologizing. They're not backing down. They're welcome to have that posture, but they better understand, at a minimum, that people aren't interpreting it that way, and that it is out of bounds to discuss. And once again, he is playing into the main critique, not just of Hillary Clinton, but of his Republican critics, that he does not have the temperament to be president of the United States.
Everything we saw the Republican convention, it was about fear. That's about fear. He literally was saying to that audience, you know, when the bad guys come into your house, is that the government, whoever that may be, it's getting old and it's not working. You saw the bumps out of the convention. We'll get to some polls in a little while. I just watched him yesterday in that speech, and I watched when the hecklers were up there. I've never seen him more uncomfortable. This is who he is. He's an entertainer. He's a lounge act. And this is what he does. You could do that as a lounge act. You can't do that as a presidential
You can do it on
candidate.
Howard Stern if you're a businessman, real estate developer from New York. You cannot joke about assassination. As someone who's under U.S. Secret Service protection, he should know You can't make flip comments about it. You just can't. And I believe that this is one, we've said it about 1,000 other things. Given the timing of this and the nature of what he said, this is a problem for him.